It's been a year, a whole year since I last sat down and recorded an episode of Pen at Hand. We're back, and we're back stronger, wiser, more creative, and more passionate about life. So, and if you've been here since the beginning, thank you for still being here. And if you're discovering Pen at Hand for the first time, welcome. And I think it's only fair that I explain what this is. Pen at Hand is a space where I created a space where I could sit with ideas, not because I knew the answers, but I wanted to understand more about life, more about experiences, so that I can improve as a person, grow, move from one step to another. I'm a mom of two beautiful girls, so I have to learn how to be a mother and how to forge the right path and create a conducive environment for my children. And for this, I have embarked on this journey because I have discovered like to become better in this world, you have to be open to learn from the past experiences, learn from people, learn your identity, embrace every season and chapter of your life with grace, understanding, and reflection. And for this episode, I'm grateful and grateful to God and grateful to God again for connecting me with this book. Yes, this book is the basis of this podcast for the next 12 chapters, 12 episodes, because the book has 24 chapters. This is a book by Sister Magdelene Musau, titled The Change You Want Is Within You. This one. A bit of background about Sister Magdelene Musau is that she has been at the end of the book there is a biography. Let's say it's about the author. About the author, Sister Magdelene Musau is a religious sister of mercy from Kenya. She taught at St. Bakita from 1999 to 2010. She holds a master's degree in counseling studies from the University of Manchester and a diploma as an international radical aliveness practitioner, among other competencies. She currently works as a counselor and lecturer at Chemichemi ya Uzima Center in Nairobi under the Sisterhoods of Kenya. Sister Magdalene also has a private practice where she sees individual clients, offer group workshops, and as well online counseling services. One thing I can say about Sister Magdalene Musa is that she has this vivid imagination. Although the story is a true story, this is a true story. The experience is written about Melly. Melly is the main character in this book. It is a true story. And the way Sister Magdalene Musau presents her experiences, the story of Melly, is all I'm saying is I got captured when I read the book. I was captured. I resonated a lot with Melly because she's an African woman from Akamba, the Akamba community. Her story is about navigating marriage, navigating religion, childbirth, losses, grief, depression. Well, religion, beliefs, and the internal struggles we as humans have when we faced with life struggles. This book is an interesting read for spiritual people. And I think it's high time people understand that life is spiritual. It's not just about the physical dimension. We live in the spiritual realm. So become, we have to attune with our spirituality so that we can understand ourselves and tap into our best versions. So, this book, as I said, will be the basis of the next 12 chapters. And I I urge you people to work with me. I'm not actually urging, I am asking you to work with me as we read this book. We'll be reading 2 chapters every week. And after every read, we'll be doing the reflections and learn from them and see how we can apply some of these experiences that Melly and her life, because this is about Melly. This is about Melly and her experiences and what we can learn from this. So I'm going to read a bit about the foreground, the forward of the book, because I believe the forward says everything we need to know about the author and the book. So I'm going to take a piece of it. And Miss Magdalene, I really hope, I'm asking for permission to use your book for my show. I don't know how to reach you, but I am asking. It's for us to learn about ourselves. I believe this is a perfect book. As an African woman, I believe I need to align, not even align, yes, align my life around experiences that other African women like myself have undergone and learn and become better and tap into my best version. You're welcome. Let's read. It takes a person of courage and conviction, like Magdalene Msao. I have had the good fortune to meet and to work with Mrs. Msao in a program that I lead. She has the kind of presence and magnetism that attracts one's attention as soon as she walks into the room. She is charismatic, funny, poised, and deep. She is a born leader who has integrated the lessons of her life into a powerful vision and mission to help others get out of their destructive patterns of behavior, and attitude that keep them from growing into the people they were really meant to be. Reading from that, we can see what that means. What that means. I'm sorry, that was a fly. So the chapters. I'm gonna give a few titles of the chapter because there's a chapter 2 is about Melly's family. At this point, when we get to chapter 2, we are going to learn about Melly and her family, and then we go deep to domestic violence. We talk about loneliness. We talk about education. We talk about sadness. We talk about HIV, the impact of HIV, and we talk about where is God? Because sometimes we ask that question. To be honest, we always ask that question, mostly when we we are met by life trials, death of a loved one, failed relationships, abusive circumstances, financial struggles, health issues. We get to that point where we ask that question, where is God? This book is also a nice read for when, because it shows you how you're supposed to build a relationship with God. Why you need to have a strong relationship with God. I don't mean having a strong relationship with the church. There's a difference. There's a difference between being actively participating in church activities and having a relationship with God. A relationship with God involves you and God. I'm not saying church is not good. There is a difference between spirituality and religion. Spirituality is different. Spirituality is about your relationship with God. Religion I don't want to go deep into that. Don't want to rubble people badly because it's okay. The setting, like I said, it's in the Akamba community. Here we learn the Akamba culture. Like I told you, this book is an amazing read. We learn about the Akamba culture. I got to learn a few things about Machakos. I didn't know the name originated from dangerous snakes. We learn it from this book. I learned it from this book. And I'm going to visit Machakos. I'm really going to visit Machakos. I feel like I need to go like and see for myself if the description of this aligns with the reality. So, what more can I say about the book? The book is beautiful. I urge you people to come with your mind, open mind. Come here ready to be amazed, ready to learn, ready to feel. Usually in literature, when you're reading literature, authors tend to tap into three. They tap into in they focus on the ethos, the logos, and the pathos. So here we're gonna be playing around emotions, feeling Melly, because Melly will be making the family tree. There's a lot to learn about the African culture from this book, a lot to understand about ourselves, about motherhood, about fatherhood, about being a daughter, a family member, finances, goals. Yes, I mean it's like a mix. It's an amazing book. You see my smile because I read it. I've read the whole book. I've resonated with it. It has made me come to terms with a lot about death, about loss, about relationships, about motherhood, about religion, about disease, about resilience. Because one thing I can say about Melly is she is resilient. Although her life, to be honest, her life, she would have had a better one were the circumstances different. Yes. So, thank you. And please, please, hmm, please, I'm asking, I'm urging people to really love yourselves. Because this book has really made me understand why your relationship with yourself should be the most important. It is the foundation. Because beings maybe go through here, she goes through here. Had she not had that self, had she not valued herself, I don't think those trials and tribulations she has gone through, she would have made it out. I don't say it's her relationship alone. I mean, even the relationship with God, the relationship with other people, and her focus on her journey and her goals. She made goals. One thing I can say is Mary was a smart woman, and we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn a lot. Thank you. And one thing I'm gonna leave you with here is one question I need to ask you. The change you want is within you. What changes do you want to make in your life? What are you after? What are you after? What do you want to do? How do you want to do it? How will you how will you how will you know that you have already made the change? These are the kind of questions we'll be asking ourselves in this book, in this podcast, in this journey that I am taking and I'm hosting. My name is Josephine Nyamu. And remember, the pen now is tighter. I am creating the life that I want. Pen at hand. Pen at hand. Bye.